Hey everyone, welcome back. Those of you who are new, my name is Evan, also known as the Storm Taco on Instagram. It's been a minute since I've been able to make a YouTube video. I have been out of town for the last month out in Ohio, just visiting some family over my break since I was out of school for the month and the truck was kind of taken apart. Those of you who've been following it on Instagram, my aftermarket alternator was bad. So I shipped it back out to the company and they were able to fix it for me. Mailed it back while I was gone, and then when I got back just the other day, I reinstalled it and haven't had any issues with it so far over the last 2 days, which has been nice because that truck was dying about every 5 minutes, or when I would just be in drive at a stop, it would completely die. So yeah, no, it was a tough moment there and didn't know quite what was wrong, but took a shot in the dark and went to see if it was the alternator, and yeah, it ended up being the case there. But yeah, so today's video, it's probably going to be kind of a shorter one because this install that I have is pretty straightforward. Some of you guys may already know what it is, but I did get the TEQ Off-road mount, their modular mount that goes right above the AC dials and stuff like that. So they're just going to like go on and then bolt in like their self-tapping screws. So you can't really mess up on this. You just put it as high as it can go, as far back as it'll go. When I was reading the directions, it does say not to over tighten them, because if you over tighten them, then they're just going to become like loose and it's not going to hold in there well. But I did also get the radio mount that goes with it, just attaches on the side. The reason being for that is I did get the Rugged Off-road, their two-way radio. There's a kit, I want to say it's from Aspire Auto Accessories, something like that. But they sell a full kit just for your specific vehicle. So I got the one that was made for the Toyota Tacoma. So it has a bracket that the radio will connect to, which then connects to the passenger seat in the front. Just so that way you don't have to drill any holes for that. And it just puts it right at a good accessible area. And then the walkie on there will just go right on the radio mount. So I don't know if I'll do that in this video since it's only like 6:30 here and it's pitch black and it's cold. So I'm probably just going to do this for the install part today, and then tomorrow get the radio on. We'll just have to see how it goes because I know I have to do a bunch of wiring for that, and then I have to wire up the antenna too. I got to figure out where I want to put that. Yeah, so we'll get into that there. While I am wearing this, I'm going to end up taking this off because I don't want to get in dirty. But if any of you have noticed, we do have new hoodies on the Tacoma Mania website. These ones right here are kind of a personal touch to my own, and the ones I got for my family. They have my Instagram on it and the website, that kind of thing on the sides. But the ones that are online have the front logo and a back logo as well. You can also get vice versa if you want just the front logo and nothing on the back. That is on there, and wide range of colors. We've got hats, beanies, basically all that stuff. If you guys want to check out any other products that I work with, there's a lot of like aftermarket accessories, like interior stuff, like head units. The head unit that I do sell those on there on my website, and I think they're absolutely fantastic. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and find it on there. But yeah, so far everything is going well with the truck other than that whole alternator situation. I did also order some, some bed caps from Outgear Solutions. They haven't gotten here yet. What I'm thinking about doing, these are the angled ones, so I think I am going to go with that whole like angled dovetail type of rear bumper look. I think it looks nice with the fiberglass and stuff. So we're not going to go with the whole flat cut look on the back. We're going to go angled it down. But yeah, so we'll go on ahead. We'll jump into this, and then I have a huge update for you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to end up putting it in this video or not, or if I'll make a YouTube short out of it, but something big's happening here pretty soon. So I'll think about it. If I put it in this video, then you guys will already know, but we shall see. So I will go get in the truck, show you guys how to put this on, and we will go from there. And before I even jump away, I gotta say, like, this quality here, this is on top. Like, look at this. Like, check this out. So TEQ Off-road, like, it's a one-man dude that's over there just making all this stuff. And honestly, I really do, like, I love it. Like, it is so nice. I've been looking at it for a while, and I just didn't know if I wanted, like, to put holes in, like, the interior pieces. And then I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna keep this thing forever, might as well just send it. So just gonna do it. And yeah, he's been awesome to work with so far. So shout out to them. I'll put the link down in the description for this. I want to say, I think it's just like $100. It might be a little bit more if you get the walkie-talkie mount here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll jump on in this. See you guys in there. All right, guys, so we're in the truck right now. As you can see, I do have a little mount that I put down here. I just used some like sticky tape and a couple screws that I just had lying around to mount this on here. And like this right here alone, that works honestly just fine. But I do like the idea of it being a lot higher up. This is for the 3rd gen Tacoma. For this, it would be mounted up here on the top. That's what the 3rd gens would use it for. What we're going to do right now is I'm just going to start by unplugging everything, unplug the radar, unplug all the chargers, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off this charging mount here. Basically just break down all of this in order to get the clearance for this up here. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll jump into that, and then we'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I just want to give you guys an update here. I did just get that off, and now this is actually all super open, which I actually kind of miss having this all open right here. And I just rested this mount up here, and it honestly holds it pretty snug. Because I have the carbon fiber inlay here, I don't know if I can push it back completely far enough as it should be. But I mean, that's on there. Like, it's pretty flush on everything else. I actually don't know if I've made a video since I put in the carbon fiber. I might have done it just before I left for Ohio. Yeah, I got this carbon fiber kit. I went and installed it, and I'm going to be completely honest, I am not much of a fan of it. So I don't know how long it's going to stay in here because I think it looks so tacky. I think some parts I'm okay with, like little carbon fiber here, maybe just the bit around the AC controls. Like, I think that's nice, but I mean, it's on the door trims, it's on the whole dash, and I'm just like, when they said they were sending it to me, they said it was like real carbon inlays, so I was expecting like the full molds that like would just clip over it, but no, these are stuck on there, and they don't stick well either. I've already had a few pieces that want to peel off, and they're just, don't fall for it. Do not fall for it, especially the kit they sent me. It was like they retail it for like $500. Okay, I found it on Alibaba for $23. All right, so don't fall for that crap. If you see any of those around, just know that they are literally hot garbage. But I mean, if you like this kind of stuff, more power to you. I think just little accents here and there, I think those look good. That's just my personal preference there. But yeah, back into this install here. So essentially what I'm going to do, in the directions, it says do one screw and then do another screw on the other side. So go back and forth. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, let's find out here. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I actually might just take off this backing. Like, I really might just rip that off right now just so I can get this back there. I mean, once that's on there, I'm not going to be able to see it anyways. So, yeah, I think I am actually just going to rip that off real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. All right, I will rip that off, and then I will get to tapping those in, and I will show you guys how it's done. All right, guys, so I did end up taking off that bit right there. I do want to show you guys this right here. ripped in so many places. Like, literally, ain't no way in freaking HE double hockey sticks is this real carbon fiber. Like, this is just, ugh. And the fact that they're ripping people off with this is just ridiculous. Yeah, so that's why I didn't end up making a video on it. Like, I had the recordings for it, and I was just like, nah, I ain't gonna advertise this. I don't want people buying this rip off of a scam going on. But yeah, no, there's not even carbon fiber in that. It's just to look like it. But I did go on ahead and I took the knobs off just so I can get my drill in there a little bit closer. And yeah, so you might want to do that yourselves. They just pull right off. I put one screw on the right side and then I did another one on the left side, and that alone is on there, okay? And there's 3, so you can, I mean, honestly, if I can't end up reaching back here, I'm just not going to do it. That's like already perfect. Like, looking on camera there, that is just, it's the perfect positioning. So I will need to figure out how I want to end up mounting my charger on here. I'm not quite sure how I want to do it. I honestly might even take this. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff out here. So that's actually not terrible like that. Would it fit underneath? It would fit underneath. I don't know. That's not bad. I might have to try both those options out, because that also is kind of nice. I don't know. I just want more capability, I guess. I might even just unscrew off the knobs here and just place them on there. That also might work. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and get these other screws in here, and then I'll work on getting this part attached. I'm actually really excited for this. It is unfortunate that the adhesive to hold the radio in place on is going to cover the logo here. I really wish I could have it to where it's visible, so I'll probably end up just printing out a sticker or a 3D printed part that I can just put up here, because I really do like what these guys do. Like, oh my goodness, it's such good quality, you guys, and it really is. It's one guy running that whole thing, and he's doing it for the off-road community, so I will support the guy in everything he does. Alright, let's see. So yeah, it'll go in there, and it's got a couple ways of adjustment there, so you can go up and down. Yeah, I'm going to get the rest of these tapped in, and then start putting that on. And then, I guess we'll go from there. But so far, so good. You guys, I'm just looking at the camera here, just this carbon. Oh, man. Yeah, if you guys don't like it, please let me know. You're able to see here on the steering wheel. So in the pictures that they provided to me, they literally were covers that went over this whole bezel piece. And when I opened it and saw it, and it was just only this little trim piece, I was like, wow, that's like, it's so horrendous, you guys. The only problem is I painted all of the interior, so when I take off the carbon, it's going to take the paint off with it. So I'll just have to repaint everything. Oh man, that's the one thing I wish I hadn't done. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get on this and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright guys, so there we have it. I did end up taking them, the, whatever you call this, I don't even know what they're called. The knobs, I guess that's what I'll call them. I ended up taking them off of this. Maybe I'll reuse this for something. I don't know just yet. But I ended up just putting them underneath, because in case I ever have to take off my head unit to reach some wires or something like that, I would not want to have to redo or take these off in order to do so. So I wanted this to still remain open so I have access to all of that. And I was able to get my phone mount / charger on there, and I can still access all the knobs and turn them and everything like so. So that is actually super nice, and I'm glad I actually have access down here so I can actually see if my seat warmers are on or not, so I don't leave them on. But I have access to all of this and my plugs there. So in all, I am very, very satisfied with that. That is actually going to be really fun. As for this mount, I did choose to just kind of put it right here where it's flush with it. You can put the mount like the this bracket piece on the outside. I don't know if I want to just yet. Like when I hook up the radio, and if I don't like how it's sitting right here, then I'll just move that to the other side so I can adjust it a little bit better. But as of right now, I am pretty comfortable with that. So yeah, honestly, I like that a lot. I like it a lot. But yeah, so there's some of the carbon there. I don't know how I feel with it. And it comes over here too, goes up and around, all that. And out of all the carbon and useless pieces they give you, they don't give you something for the chrome Toyota emblem. Like, come on. But yeah, it goes over the doors. But as I was saying, yeah, it's peeling up the paint and everything. So I'm just like, I just want to chuck it. But yeah, I actually really do like the way that this setup's going to look now. I think it's a lot more professionally done. I mean, I had it just rigged up underneath there using a mount from the switch panel that I ended up not using. I took that, and I even put like this sealing 3M tape that didn't hold up very well either. So then I ended up just putting 2 screws in the back and then just mounting it on that. And I mean, it works. Like if you want to rig something up, I think that's totally cool. I mean, I had this on there for like a year, and actually, how long has it been? No, not quite a year, almost a year. And I didn't have any issues with it. It didn't move at all. But I do like that everything is now up higher. It seems more streamlined to me. Yeah, I honestly think I might end up just wrapping up the video here as the last bit of the install. That big update, I may wait for the next video to do for that one. I gotta figure out a little bit more stuff with it, and then I'll probably end up releasing that. Those of you who know me personally probably already know what it is that we're going to be talking about. But yeah, I'll get into that when I get the install for the radio done. I'll likely end up getting that done within the next couple days, so I'll get that put on. But I just wanted to get this done first. And I am back at school, so it's basically just what I can do once school's over. But yeah, I don't know, honestly, like, you guys, I freaking love that. That carbon's gotta go. Oh, that carbon's horrendous. Man, I'm sorry, guys. But, yep, and as I was saying earlier, I do sell these head units. I do want to see if I can find some, like, protectors for these, like a matte finish protector. I can just go over this, so that way there's no fingerprints, because these screens, they get fingerprints all over them. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about this, just let me know. But yeah, otherwise we'll get into just wrapping this up. Alright guys, so that's going to be a wrap for this video there. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching. As I mentioned before, if you guys are interested in any type of merch, go to TacomaMania.com. Definitely growing it like crazy right now. So if you guys want to help me out, that'd be great. I don't make like anything from it. It just helps to keep the channel going, so that way I'm able to do these installs for you guys. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And it is definitely getting a lot colder here in Utah, so we're going to see what we're really going to be able to do as far as installs go. I do need to work on the ARB air compressor, as that kind of stopped working a little bit, so I'm working with them on seeing how we can fix it. They're telling me it might be a fuse, so they want me to take it apart and see if any of the fuses are faulty, and if they are, then they'll just send me replacements. I do got to run the test on that here this week. Ooh, I just had a random thought. Give me 2 seconds. All right, so this is not the surprise or the big thing I was meaning originally, but this is also equally as huge. So You have the second gen Tacoma, the 12 to 15 grill, okay? So you see that. And then you see this one right here is the 2024 Tacoma grill, all right? This is crazy, and I want to know if any of you are interested in this because I am having these made. Like, we have the prototypes are being made for them right now. So I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I'm going to take this grill and make it fit on the second gen Tacoma. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, let me know. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only one who actually has the design for it and is currently about to manufacture it for retail. So like the current grill that I have, that is called the 2.0 TRD Pro grill that is sold through Taco Vinyl. So I will be having the 3.0 TRD Pro grill sold from Tacoma Mania. So if you guys do want to go on the website, I do have updates on there for it. But yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting, which honestly you guys are going to love is it has the Toyota in the front and then it has the option for that light bar in the front. So yeah, it's going to be a really fun time. Yeah, that wasn't even the update I wanted to tell you guys, but I thought I'd give you guys a little sneak peek of what we got going. So, yep, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, cars are pain. Have a great day, guys.